Hi, this is video about voice billing engine in Splynx, which allows to rate voice, mobile and PSTN calls. First of all, we need to configure the categories of our calls, data or messages. In the first step, for example, fixed, mobile, international calls. And then we continue and add different tables with the rates. Customer rates or provider rates. The customer rates are the rates that we charge our clients. We define the destinations, the prefixes and different fields that we use for rating. For example, let's add a new one, prefix 447, which is the English prefix, and we set up the price, the first step, verification step and connection cost for that call, for the cost for that destination. Okay, when we add it, it's added to the mobile customer rate table, and we the same way can configure the messages and the data rates. When this is done, we can continue and add the rates to the voice plans. So the voice tariff plans is the second step configuration. In the voice plans, I define my voice plans. For example, I want to include 100 minutes of the fixed and mobile calls and also 10 GB of traffic. That's what I'm doing here. I'm assigning the table mobile customer to that tariff plan, and if the destination is not in my rate, I will just increase the price that I buy for 10%. Okay, the next I can include 100 minutes of calls to the fixed and mobile destinations. That's what I do here in included pricing table, and then I can even additionally add established fee for the international calls. So this is what I'm adding here, is a 20 cents I'm adding to each international call additionally, and that's not configured in the rate table, so I just add additional rule here inside the tariff plan. And the preview shows me what will happen if the customer with that tariff plan will make a call to some number that I want to try. So here it's just international number. It says that nothing is included and I will charge this amount of money for 3000 seconds duration call. Okay, this is the mobile number, and the mobile number says that we have 3000 seconds included in our plan, so it means that the call will be free. And if I will set up the 7000 seconds, which is more than 100 minutes, so it says that it will rate me additionally. So 6000 seconds will be included and everything else will be additionally rated. So let's try international call to the destination that we had added. So this is international call and the rate is 30 cents, but also we add additionally established cost of 20 cents, so that's why the price for 2 minutes is not 6, but it's not 60, but it's 80 cents. This way we configure our call plans, and then we just go to the customer and assign the call plan to his profile. So we just choose voice services and set up this is the customer service, and important for us is add the phone number or phone numbers of the client to his service. And here we see the plenty of phone patterns that we can use. We can add numbers with extensions, just certain numbers, and that everything is flexibly configured in Splynx. When that is done, the next step for us is to add CDR. We can add CDR using API, FTP, radius processing, or here I will show simple manual adding of CDR for the processing. So I'm adding the CSV file, choosing the different delimiters, Splynx can recognize it, and here I'm typing that CDR has mixed calls and data and everything. Megabyte is the unit for my data usage. The provider where I'm calling to is provider 1 and the handler is mobile test. So when this is done, you see that Splynx already knows what columns means what, and there I can just change and set up that column to the buy price. So it means this is the buy price that I buy from my provider, and I will have in Splynx information about the rating, the rate, the prices of the calls, and also I will see information how much I have to pay to my provider for each single call. When I click the preview, it will generate me what will happen, and it finds the customer, it finds the source destination from the CDR, and now I just can confirm my preview if everything is good and no errors here, and it's importing the CDR to system and assigning the calls to the statistics of each single client. When this is done, I have to simulate what will happen when the next billing cycle will come. So 1st of March, I will issue this amount of invoices, and there are my services, internet services, mobile services, and here you can see that there are voice calls, voice messages, and voice data included in my preview for the recurring billing. So what I'm doing now, just confirming the recurring billing for the 1st of March, and it will generate the invoices. So let's set up the date of generation today. So it's now generating the invoices for my clients, including the voice CDR processing. So let's choose one customer and check the last invoice that Splynx generated for him just right now. On the billing, I can find there is a new invoice, and let's click on that invoice and display what is there. It's like $188 invoice. We got here the invoice information, and there is a mobile information about the services, fixed calls, international calls, data, SMSs, everything is included in one single PDF of the invoice together with the recurring services for this particular customer. This information is also available on the portal of client, and we can find his statistics here on the statistics tab. So let's go to the statistics, open the services mobile, and just choose the period of time the calls were made in January. So I'm choosing the January, where I can find the table with categories of calls and with the messages, amount of messages that were sent, and amount of data that were transferred by this customer on his mobile plan. And here are detailed CDRs that we store from the CDR that I have imported, and now I can sort out and find on the international calls. So this is basic overview of the billing engine. Thank you for your time.